Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a story called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet by Dr. Seuss. Have you ever wished upon on a cloud? We did this activity with our kindergartners where we wished what we could see up in the clouds. All right. I Wish That I Had Duck Feet by Dr. Seuss. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. If I had two duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, "You don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town." This is Big Bill Brown. He likes the duck feet. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. He's playing in a little pond. Do you guys see that? And the doggy's looking. And the ducks are looking too. But my mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, "You take your duck feet and you take them out the door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now don't." So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had two horns up on my head. See? What would you do if you had horns on your head? I wish I had two deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear one. He only has one. He has 10 hats. That would be nice, huh? I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. My horns could carry books and stuff like paper, pens, and strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. Aww. Look, he's carrying an apple for his teacher and his lunchbox and his books. But if I had deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. See the whale spout? I think that would be fun. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, you keep our school so cool." I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. He's all sweaty. And he's not, because he's cooling off. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. "Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away." I know that she would tell me, "I don't want that spout about." And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T, it's out. Look, the mom's upset, huh? She's shouting, O-U-T, out. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Oh, what would you do with your long, long tail? Ooh. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. Oh, that would be a good idea to jump rope. If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street, pulling girls behind my bike. Oh, they're on roller skates. That would be fun. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. Zzz. See? I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, "No other boy in town can hit a fly so far away." But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me up in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no, no long, long tail for me. Yeah, you don't want to be tied up in a tree, huh? You know, Big Bill Brown doesn't seem like a nice guy, huh? He's not a nice boy. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Ooh, he's reaching the cookie jar, huh? Look at that. He doesn't even have to stand in a chair like no David. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Kerchoo! And there goes Big Bill Brown. And all the kids are like, ha ha. They shouldn't laugh at Big Bill Brown, but Big Bill Brown isn't very nice sometimes. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. That would be helpful. It would be helpful. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did. And everyone in town would say, "Just watch that long-nosed kid." Look, he's swinging the monkey bars. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. Uh-oh, look at the dad. He's all comfy and he has to wash the car. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Now, let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. And so I wish. What do I wish I had? Remember, first he had duck feet, and then he had those horns, and then he had the whale spout, and the long tail, and the long nose. What do you boys and girls think he's going to wish for at the end? I know what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a witch what who. I could be a witch what who. I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. Yep, he would look scary to me. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They would call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. They would put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hey, just hey, 2 times a day is all I get to eat. Look, he's called the which, what, who. Here's the lion. And even the lion's like, what is that? Just about done with the book. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. And so I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. Aww. In other words, boys and girls, you should be happy with yourself. And he throws all the stuff away and he's happy just being himself. What a great book, huh? Now Mrs. Hobeck is going to do a writing activity with you, boys and girls, okay? We're going to do a fun duck feet activity. Thank you for listening to our story. Bye-bye.